it's fine. I gotta wait a little bit anyway. 24864. Okay. You heard Lone new song? No, I haven't actually. I'll actually listen to it right after this. Can you get my cross? Yeah. I think it's on my nightstand. I get the bag and got out. I was good, boys. Was good. How we doing? How we doing? Did you find it? No? Alright, it's fine. When you clean, just see if you find it. Okay. Alright. Alright. Cool, boys. Cool. Let's get started. How you guys doing today? Yo. Why do I need to put my phone number when I try and join the Discord? Kind of sus, to be honest, because we're going to text you the link to join the Discord. I don't trade on funding firms. I use my own money. Let me let the Discord know that I'm live right now. We're doing a job. I bet. Just by the way they talk. I need damn near walk. Cool. Alright. You should for free all your trades on Discord. No, I stream the setup, but not the actual trade. Because you guys don't learn if I just show the trade. So I do the setup in the morning, and then you guys execute. Ethan, 3 months is kind of a long time. I would say like 2. I use your setups to make 22K this week. Beautiful. Love it, bro. When you lose, what do you think are the primary things that cause L's? So with my strip, you're just going to lose like 20% of the time type of thing. So, or like more like 30. So yeah, just 30% of those days, everything can look good and you're just going to lose, but you just got to kind of deal with that. Yeah, overall we did very good this week. Our wins are pretty big. So we had a very nice week profit-wise. We went 3 wins, 1 no trade, and then 1 loss. On a loss that I probably shouldn't have even taken. So we did very good. So yeah. Have a really nice week. No really bad ones. It's really frustrating. Advice for you out of this phase. Appreciate you, video. So I would just journal, Nick. See what like is going on with your losses. What's actually making you lose, and journal it. And then from there you can see what the main problem is. What's that main mistake you're making? And it's just about eliminating mistakes over time. Because when you're in the break-even phase like you are right now, it's just a couple mistakes you're making. So if you eliminate one, you're automatically going to see like a lot of progress. So just do that. Yeah, I think paper trading for 2 months would be good. Because the strat's a little bit more simple, so I don't think you need to do full 3. How's life with the Lambo? Dude, there's something wrong with the front left tire. It's saying that it's like underinflated, but it's fucking not. So I don't know what's going on, but we're going to see. What about trading live on YouTube for one time? I would just do that on my Discord. Which is better, NAS or US30? I think they're both good. I think US30 is more predictable, but NAS is more consistent. How do you make your losses small? Fucking just take out when you're supposed to take out. I took a full-size loss this day. And then some days I'll take out early. If I'm not confident in the trade. I'll just accept my loss type of thing. But yeah, I always go for like more than a 1-to-1 RR. So my losses are always smaller than my wins. So, yeah. Made over 100K from WAP? Probably, yeah. Probably. Made 20 today, but asking what index is better. Yo, Viga, I just joined you. Said anything about Instagram? No, so I'll go over the Instagram right now. I'm in college for 9:30 every day. I was too, man. I was trading in class. It's not waiting for a retrace confirmation. Yeah, that's pretty good. Went last week, but hope this week you do good. Yep. I bet. So, as you guys saw, my Instagram got taken down. But what I will say, it was me. I took down my Instagram. I didn't get banned. I'm not a scammer, so they didn't ban me or anything crazy. I took down my Instagram. I deactivated my Instagram. So basically what that means is that it's just like not there. So basically what happened was it was my Instagram was getting flagged for something, and when people like tried to follow me, it was saying like review this account before following, and I don't know why the fuck is doing that. So I looked it up, and it's because I'm sending out so many DMs per day. I think it's like suspicious type of thing because I'm talking to all you guys. So I think it's suspicious, and they're gonna like fucking flag my account, right? So they flagged it, and it was some bullshit, and I just deactivated my account just for everything to chill out. So I did not get banned. I didn't get banned. I can literally reactivate it whenever I want. I'm just gonna give it like a week, but it's not really that big of a deal. So yeah, but for now, just follow me on TikTok. I'm gonna be posting on TikTok every day normally. So yeah, I don't know why this video got shadow banned. That's some bullshit. But yeah, follow me on TikTok for now, boys. And then I'll probably be back on Instagram by the end of the week. So it's no big deal. And yeah, it was all me. I didn't get banned or anything. But it's crazy, bro. Crazy how they fucking they'll flag my account, and then they won't flag people who blatantly fucking scam people. It's crazy. Like, oh my god. So yeah, follow me on TikTok. It's same as my Instagram username. Follow me on TikTok. I'll just be posting there for the next couple of days. And then by the end of the week, I'll probably be back on Instagram. No big deal. And I'll be back at it. Still going to post the vlog. Still going to post everything. Nothing's going to change except the poster is only going to come out on TikTok for now. Just for like this week. But yeah, other than that, we should be fine. So not a big deal, but it is what it is. Yeah. The last several months, why haven't you scaled up? You still risk like 5 to 8K a trade, which you've done for months. What about scaling up to risking like 15K a trade? So the reason I'm not doing that is because of the secret sauce I have, and I'm cooking on my long-term investments. So yeah, as you can see, although like I'm very public with you guys about almost everything, and I still make a lot of money doing stuff that I'm not public about. And one of them I'm getting really, really good at is long-term investing and just swing trading a little bit. So yeah, I've been putting a ton of money into this, and I've been making a lot of money through this. Like I'm almost Yeah, I'm making a lot. So it's not that I am risking less money. I'm just diversifying my risks between just day trading and then long terms and then crypto and all that. So that's basically what I'm doing. Why did you delete the Corvette video? So I deleted it because it kind of showed where I lived, and that's just kind of lame. So yeah. Did I delete the gram? No, I didn't. I just deactivated it for this week. I'll be back by the end of the week. Nobody cares. Just talk about trading. Okay. Awesome. Morgan got him banned. I know, dude. How does Morgan not get flagged? He is Mayweather in the sheets. I was chatting with you on Instagram, or can we continue? I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea, bro. I'll probably just text you at the end of the week or something. So yeah, all right. How do you get the go highs and lows blue thing? It's just the indicator, but you gotta be careful. The indicator's not always correct. Certain trading is the best. Long term. What's your net worth? It's over 7 figures. I'll say that, but that's about it. Oh, you found it? Thank you. Did y'all watch the fights yesterday? No, I did not. All right, bet. All right, so let's get into the backtesting session now. All right, let's go. So overall this week, I went 3 wins, 1 no trade, and 1 loss. Made out with about 25 bans. So pretty good, on pace for obviously what I want. So let's go over what the week actually looks like type of thing. And honestly, I don't know how good this week really was. A lot of my students had problems this week, which really sucks. But we're going to go over it and we're going to see exactly what happened. If you guys haven't already, go like the vlog too. I just posted it, so it's fire. So yeah, go watch that. All right, we'll start with NASDAQ though. NASDAQ's key. NASDAQ is at all-time highs now. Oh my gosh. Insane. Absolutely insane. I'm still waiting for this pullback, dude. This pullback's gotta come sometime, right? All right, let's go back to Monday Fun Day. All right. Oh yeah, Monday was easy, right? Yeah. Monday was pretty easy. As long as this went the first minute. Yeah. Kind of. All right, so for Monday on NASDAQ, these are our levels. We had an upper level here, lower level here. And what are we doing? Just waiting for a first push, and then a retrace, and then a second push. If you did a first push, waited for that retrace, and then entered off that second push, your entry would have been somewhere here, I believe. I know it's very high, but that's just how things happen sometimes. And then you would have ended up winning this trade probably here to here type of thing. So boom. Here, next level, take profit. And then stop loss. You could have it 15 pips, like 20 pips. I don't know, whatever you want here. But as long as you took the long, you won clearly. So very easy day. First push, retrace. Second push, enter. Nice, easy day on NASDAQ. On Monday. And overall, I think it just was an easy day. I didn't even take NASDAQ and I still won. So, yeah. All right, let's go to Tuesday. I think Tuesday is where the problems kind of begin. Yeah. So, Tuesday. So, basically what happened on Tuesday is I didn't take a trade. And in my opinion, I don't think there was really any good trades. I'm going to tell you exactly why. So, what happened with NASDAQ was we did go up immediately. Could you have caught here to here? Technically, yes. Would that be the right thing to do? No. And the reason why is because we closed very close to this upper level here, right? And when you close really close to these upper levels, you want to see a retrace. Basically what happened was we closed within the first like 5 seconds of market open, we boom, went all the way up here. And obviously you don't want to start entering here, right? Because then you're just chasing this trade. And then look at your RR, half RR, right? That's just stupid. So NASDAQ just went too fast. We didn't see the retrace that I was ideally wanting to see anyway. So I ended up not taking this, and I don't think it was a good trade in my opinion. Yes, I could just tell you guys, oh, if you took this trade, you would have won, blah, blah, blah. But realistically, what happened was the price action was bad enough to where I don't think it was realistic to take this trade. This is not a trade that I don't even know if fucking anyone was able to catch this. I'm sure some people were, but this is not like a day where it's like, oh yeah, this is an easy win. No, this is a day where most likely you're actually not trading this because it's just going too fast and you're not seeing a lot of confirmation. So yeah, you technically would have won, but in the being realistic here, you're not taking this trade anyway. And then after that, liquidity sweep, and then we come down. So obviously we're just chopping around, chop, chop, chop. So we didn't really have any other trades from there. So Tuesday was definitely a no trade day from NASDAQ, and I ended up not taking a trade. So I think I did very good. I think you could have lost very easily on this day, but I think it was very good to no trade. And then Wednesday, and yeah, this is where the crazy stuff happened. So on Wednesday, basically what happened was we had PPI news, right? So if you guys don't know, PPI and CPI are like major news events, and that's why you're gonna see these crazy candles. So Wednesday we had PPI at 8:30, and look at this 8:30 candle right here, boys. Brutal, right? So this is definitely gonna mess things up, and that was the main problem. Basically, what I had to do was I had to find some dinky level here, based off really far back. Like there wasn't even anything to really play, so it's kind of brutal. What did I end up taking on? Yeah, so I did end up taking this short, and I actually ended up winning, and I remember this. So basically what happened here was market opened up here, which is great, and we still have this gap, right? We have this gap from here to here that is unfilled. It's basically a news candle for value gap. And on these news candle for value gaps, there's a very good chance they're actually going to go fill them, because this move probably happened within like 5 seconds, right? So you don't want this quick of a move to not be filled at all. So I got to be here. I got to be careful of playing unreleased music, or else my things are going to get taken down. One sec. Let me find a All right. So yeah, as I was saying, you have a news fair value gap here. Chances are we want to go fill it, just because it's a fair value gap that happened within 5 seconds. So you obviously want to fill that, right? So that's what I was targeting here. Basically what happened was we opened here, and then boom, we just started seeing these massive moves down, right? So we never got a retrace and second push, but I decided to not wait for that. And there was a reason. The reason was pre-market, US30 already went down, and then off rip, US30 just went and filled everything. So if US30 is going to come down and fill everything, and NAS is like pushing and pushing and pushing and actually breaking levels and all this good stuff, I just made the decision to not wait for a retrace. I thought it wasn't going to happen, and it ended up not happening, but I still got in anyway. But take this into account. Look at how far I waited, right? So you can be aggressive and say, oh, I'm not going to wait for that, but almost to combat how aggressive I was being by not waiting for those extra 2 confirmations, I decided just to wait a really long time to make sure I'm not getting faked out. Because the last thing I want to see is this. Boom. We hit this, and then we reverse off of it. So I waited. I waited a very long time before I entered to really make sure we were getting a strong push down that would most likely continue instead of reversing, right? So I didn't wait for a second push and retrace, but I waited extremely long time to enter just to be as careful as I possibly could. So I do think this was a very, very possible day to win. And I think if you played things right, you should have won. So yeah. And then, where is it? Where's Thursday? Right here. All right, and then you can see Thursday here. What do we have on Thursday? Boom. Thursday, we have CPI. So we have CPI here. Again, big news event, right? So again, we're going to start having some bullshit that we're going to have to play off. And this is why I ended up not taking a trade on NASDAQ on Thursday. So basically what happened, boom, we have CPI, crazy bullshit, wick out to the upside, wick out to the downside as well. We have a top level here, we have a bottom level here. But look at this, boys. Boom, 925, we close above. We close above the level. What does that mean? That means I'm not playing that shit, right? I would need to see a very massive retrace and then a push up. But what I'm pretty sure happened was we did not see this wick down you're seeing happened after we pushed up here, right? So we closed above, and then we just kind of went all the way up and then reversed back down type of thing. So this is why when we close above these levels, we don't want to play them because it's already breaking out, and that's not what you want. You want it to go with that volume. You want it to have a big candle almost like this, right? So that's just a part of the strategy. That's an adjustment I've made throughout the years. If it's going to break pre-market, I can't really tell you why, but the majority of the time, you're going to win less than if you just play it normally. So I don't know the reasoning behind that. I don't really give a fuck about the reasoning. I'm here to win. I'm here to make money. So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And I'm going to just fucking stick by it. I don't care if I can justify it or not, but just based off data, based off doing this for 3 years straight, when it closes above, it just doesn't do as well. So therefore, it closes above here. Unless I see a crazy retrace and then a push, I'm not entering. What happened was you saw the push first, and then it fucked around. And then if you did get aggressive and take this long, you lost. So this is a no trade day. And I did not take a trade. It's little stuff like that. That's the difference right there, boys. That's the difference. A lot of you guys complain to me. You learned the strategy and things are going great, but you're stuck at break even. This strategy is very easy to learn, but there's levels to it, right? If you take up the strategy, you're gonna see money coming in, right? You're gonna be either barely profitable or break even, but that becoming barely profitable to extremely profitable or break even to profitable, that's where all these little things come in, and that's where those reps and everything really need to come in, right? Because the strategy itself is good, but it's only as good as you make it. So you need to make it the best you can. You're gonna see this is the problem. People learn my strat and they start seeing like slightly winning weeks, and then they get comfortable and they stop fucking learning. And they're saying, "Oh, the strategy is good enough." Blah blah blah. You guys, you need to take everything into account. You need to start journaling. You need to start seeing where you're going wrong. You need to see what mistakes you're making and then avoid those mistakes. You need to look every day at what the fuck I'm doing and learn from that too, right? So there's so much more to it than that. All right. Friday. I definitely could have drawn this level higher. Yeah. So Friday just wasn't very good for NASDAQ. Yeah, so Friday was just not good levels. I'm going to be straight up. This level here isn't really that good. And this just straight up didn't push up enough, right? I think even if you tried to force this long here, are you even getting a 1-to-1? You're barely getting a 1-to-1, so I don't know. Maybe you could have forced this, but I didn't take it. So if there was a market open entry, I'm obviously would be taking it. So the fact that I didn't trade is telling me that this wasn't really that good of an entry. Oh, yeah. I remember just wicking out a lot. I was wicking out up and down a lot on Friday, and I remember this. So, I mean, if you did play this, I had a couple of my students actually play this and then take a short here and win. Because something like this is absolutely fine to do. Like something like this. You gotta have to take profit here. You actually would have won this though. So I think this actually could have been a winning day. And I think this is my fault. Damn. Yeah, as you guys see, I'm not perfect. But I really do think if you waited this out, which you definitely should have, because I waited it out in the moment. So even I didn't jump the gun, even when I'm always happy to get in on that first candle. So I was wicking out a lot, but we ended up closing. We had this wick. This is a crazy rejection. This is a crazy fake out and everything here, boys. So if we're going to close like this, and then you see a push past this wick, you're definitely good to short this. So I do think this is actually a winning day. Wow. I did not see that. Fuck. That's kind of my bad. Yeah. As long as you didn't get faked out here, which you shouldn't have because this level is horrible. You could have waited for this closure. So we're going to wick out all of this. We're going to fake out. We're going to wick out everything. You're going to liquidity sweep everything. And then you're going to close back below this level. That's like 4 crazy reversal confluences. And you have a nice wick. You see a push past that wick. You're good to short. Stop loss at the level. Take profit at liquidity. Or for value gap. Or whatever. Yeah, you actually could have won today. Damn. So Friday was actually my fault. Friday was definitely my fault. I definitely could have taken this. That's my fault. Fuck. Yeah. NASDAQ was actually very good this week. I'm sure US 30 is not going to be as good, but we'll see. No, maybe. Honestly, maybe. I don't know. A lot of my students struggled this week, and I'm trying to figure out why. I don't know. All right. But yeah, so overall, Nasdaq looked very good this week. Almost something I wasn't even expecting, to be honest. Go back to Thursday. Was Thursday really no trade, or was it a loss? No, Thursday was literally no trade because it closed. Wow, yeah. Nasdaq was way better than I thought. Damn. Maybe I actually underperformed this week. So yeah, what questions do we have? Unfortunate. Why do you use your own level set of standard deviation levels? I have no idea what that even is. Okay, yes. Is trading stressful for you? So it's not stressful for me anymore, but I think that's definitely something that a lot of people don't understand. I think a lot of people need to understand that although demo trading and backtesting is really good, it will never, ever be the same feeling as in the moment. And that's why I really try and stress to people to go on a funded account and just risk like $10, because in the moment it is so much different. You could backtest the strategy. I've had people backtest my strategy and they have about the same win rate, but then when they try and actually implement it, they do worse, because in the moment it's so much more difficult. Like, just think about this, boys, right? For any of you guys who play sports, like, you could do that. You could do practice all day, right? Practice, it's whatever. But in the game, when it's fucking the last play of the game and you need to make it happen, is different. Everything's going fast and you need to make those decisions in the moment. So backtesting is always good, but you will never get the same feel. So it's the only way to make it not stressful, going back to this guy's question, is to get those reps in and to just do it every day to the point where you're so used to it. But yeah, that's basically that. What broker should I use? I think you should use a funded account, bro. If you have little capital, use a funded account. Austin Gabriel. Yeah, I should have taken that in short too. So, bro, you made $1 million in less than a year? Yeah. But that was with like the help of everything. Like through crypto. But I gave you guys the crypto plays, so I still count it. But yeah, like over everything I did, yeah, I made $1 million in less than a year. Bro, I have a friend who's 18 who made 100K this week, bro. So this is always levels to it. Yeah, Polo, my Instagram's just deactivated just for this week. I'm gonna reactivate it. So yeah. Do you backtest a free strat or paid strat? I backtest the free one. How to long-term investing without your membership? Fucking listen to me. I've given out like 5 long-term investing plays on Instagram for free, and all of them have been crazy good. So yeah. Can you flash us? Okay. Morgan swing trades. Vito isn't visking as much because he's using Morgan's strategy. I'm not using Morgan's strategy actually for my swing trading. I am not on prop firms anymore. I switched over to just using my own money because I can afford it. So yeah. What does it feel like having market experience, and how do I know when I have it? So it's really hard for me to explain this, but basically what market experience is when you're looking at something and you just kind of have this feeling like, wait, I actually saw this happen before, so let me just be a little bit more aggressive or a little bit more passive, right? It's just when you're making slight alterations to the normal strategy, either being a little bit more aggressive or a little bit more passive in the moment, right? And when you have that market experience, you're just gonna start feeling yourself slightly, very, very slightly changing the way you enter. And all it takes is one of those times to be a difference between a loss and a win, and then that can change your whole entire week, right? That can turn a losing week into a winning week. So that's basically what it is. It's really hard to really put. I don't know. It's really hard to explain, but I am a huge advocate for it, right? All these people can sell you the bullshit. Oh, I have the best strategy in the world. No, you fucking don't. If you had a strategy that worked 100%, someone would just make a bot and then everyone would be rich of it. think about that, right? If there was a strategy that was truly as good as everybody claims, oh my God, this is the best strategy in the world, fucking buy my course or whatever, right? Why wouldn't someone just make that strategy into a bot and then everyone would be rich and then the US economy would fall apart? Duh. So market experience is an extremely important thing, and I will always, always, always encourage you guys to try and just get a ton of experience. That's what did it for me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and bullshit and be like, oh yeah, I have the best strategy in the world. I have the secret indicator. No, I'm not. I'm gonna fucking lie to you. So that's why it's so important. Best of luck. That's what I've been struggling with a lot. Backtest a lot consistently, 75% win rate. I got my first funded. I've been doing ass. Yeah, like I said, Larry, the strategy is good. My strategy is very good, right? When you backtest it, it's gonna have that 75% win rate, like I have. But in the moment, it's extremely difficult just because there's so much pressure. Drop some investing sauce. Listen to me on Instagram because I give out ridiculous plays that hit crazy. We think a discretionary based entry is not really a full on strat. That's basically what I do. If the first 10 seconds of the market, so what do you take? No, I usually wait the first like couple seconds of market open. Do you leverage more for greater gain? I don't really leverage more for greater gain. I just use leverage so that I don't have to put as much money in, so that I can put all that money elsewhere to invest. What's the next car? I'm really thinking about SVR, dude. Either SVJ or SVR or an Aventador. I love my Lamborghini though. It's gonna be really hard to beat it. Do you invest? Hold up. What do you say? Do you invest yourself? No, I do everything myself. Yeah, because if you actually know what you're talking with, if you actually know what you're talking about, why wouldn't you go all in, right? So I know what the fuck I'm talking about, so I'm gonna trust myself more than I'm gonna trust anyone. You think it's easy to outperform the S&P consistently? Yes, but I don't think it's easy to really outperform it, right? I think you could easily get 20% gains. I mean, fucking what? If you listen to my Amazon play that I gave out for free on Instagram, I think you made like 20%, right? And then boom, you just doubled the S&P in a month, right? So I think it's easy to outperform it, but to really, really outperform it, it's extremely difficult. Long time no see, you're still studying dentistry? Wow, what the fuck? That was 2 years ago. I'm not. I dropped out of college, moved to Miami, bought a Lamborghini and all that fun stuff. I'm gonna join the Discord, but want to give out my number because I'm not from the US. If you don't want to, then you can just DM me on Instagram. We'll figure something out once my Instagram is reactivated later this week. We started key levels vid, and you said to make them based off where price balance reverses a lot. Does it anything to do with ICT, like liquidity? I don't really think so. Most of the ICT smart money concept stuff I use is just more for take profits, stop losses, and then slightly changing the entry, not really off the levels. Would you make more if you were copy trading like 500K on Top Step or some shit? No, I wouldn't, because I think I have around $600,000 on my live account, and that's at 100x leverage. So I could do more. So yeah. How much you won this week, bro? This is my P&L this week. So look, the P&L chart's public, so you guys can look at it every morning to see what I took. So I did pretty good. I did 3 wins, 1 no trade, 1 loss. So pretty happy with how I did. Could have done a little bit better, but it's good. Does trading anxiety go away over time? Yes, absolutely. Yo, did I miss anything? If you did, everything's recorded. So yeah. Build your 2024 Range Rover? Yes. Where is that? Yeah, I'm gonna get that for my mom one day. Do you know trades by side? I do not. I don't think I'll ever get a Rolls Royce, not until I'm older. Does your 18-year-old friend trade the same strat as you? No. Where did you learn long-term investing? From very powerful people that I can't say their names. Is it normal if I don't stress when trading? I feel like when it's affect me, I think it should. No, that's really good. That's the perfect mindset to have. Rich, I'm not even at that level. I still get excited when I win. I still get upset when I lose. But yeah, a lot of people like to say that. A lot of people like to say, oh, you're emotional. You're not a real trader. Like fucking, I would say if you're making $10,000 and you're not happy about, if you made $10,000 in fucking 2 minutes, would you be happy? Yes or no, right? At some point, like, I don't think the emotions matter as long as it doesn't affect the way you're trading. I think if you win a trade, you can get happy. If you lose a trade, you can be upset. But as long as it doesn't affect you, as long as you're not taking out early, as long as you're not exiting when you're not supposed to be, as long as you're not moving or take profits or anything, it doesn't fucking matter. And I honestly question people who don't get emotional, right? If you actually made that much money in that little amount of time, I mean, like, I don't know how the fuck you're not happy about that. But yeah. How much you making a month from your long-term investments? I'm making less than my day trading, but it may not be that way for it might flip. I might start making more from my long terms. Maybe by the end of the year or something crazy. What made trading tariff news so bad? Dude, it was just going up and down and up and down, and the candles were so big that literally like a 2-second move could just fucking boom hit your stop loss and then come back like nothing ever happened. So it's crazy. We live in another country in the future? Yes. There's a time you want to go to Harvard, right? Yes. Absolutely. Which pair are we starting with today? I already went over NASDAQ, so you can just look back. And I already went over NASDAQ. Why you still have to trade recaps on YouTube? Because they didn't do well for the YouTube algorithm. So I just put them in the WAP, and then I put them as YouTube shorts. Use Hero FX for long term? Hell no, absolutely not. Thoughts on incoming week based off news? Let's see. Let's see what we got for news this week. Monday. This is great. I actually love that. This should be fine. Hopefully not a big move off that. Wednesday, FOMC. FOMC usually isn't bad for our strategy. Unemployment claims, all right. I think it should be fine. Definitely better than this week. This week was crazy news. So should be fine. Time to pull up little beans. How does one create a trading strat? The way I did it was just off watching the markets for 3 years, and I saw the same thing happened. So I just tried something out, and then I just made adjustments based off what worked, what didn't work. I use Robinhood. Yeah, Robinhood and then Webull. These are play safe, especially with that car that gets attention. I carry a gun, so I mean, I make it safe. And yeah, where'd you be a team if you were learning from scratch? You got the basics down, trying to learn a strat. Any videos to watch or live experience? You get off for the day. Literally, all I would do is, I think the worst thing you can do is try and overlearn. I think over analysis is just as dangerous as under analysis. So I'd literally hop on. I would wake up in the morning. I wake up at like fucking 8:39. Hop on my stream that I do for free in the mornings. So if you guys haven't already joined the free Discord, I do a stream for free in the morning. I go over my levels and I go over what I'm looking for. That's a really helpful thing. Then boom, I would trade, and then I'd either win or lose. I would journal what I did. I would record myself trading so that I can really understand what I was doing in the moment. I think that's really important. I record myself trading, mostly just for content, but some of my students have started recording themselves for trading as well, and they're seeing amazing stuff. So I would highly recommend recording yourself trading, and just download OBS, boys. It's really easy. OBS. Obsidian skin. Download this. You can record yourself trading, and you can see exactly what you were doing in the moment. You can see exactly how you were trading, what you were talking about, what were you thinking. I think it's a great way to do it. So record yourself and then journal from there and see what went wrong, and then just watch my recap and then get off and improve other aspects of your life, right? And just building good habits is just going to be a positive feedback loop. Like if you're getting in shape, if you're eating well, you're just going to be more ready for the mornings. You're going to be more likely to learn and fucking lock in. So that's all I'd really do. Because I think over and doing too much is just as dangerous as doing too little. And I know not a lot of people say that, but I'm going to tell you the truth. So yeah. Okay. I remember the Ferrari profile picture. Yeah, if you remind me, let me know. When our psychology, if it's happening. I'm going to be doing those on Mondays. Oh, shoot. That means I probably have to record one tonight. So I'll either start that. I'll actually try and get a video out for tomorrow. Why not? So, yeah. What's a red line indicator on? No, I do that myself. Do I have to use all the extra confluences you use? You don't have to, but if you want to get to that next level, I highly encourage it. Do I need that people that learn long-term investing kind of learn it like on YouTube? I mean, you got to be very careful because the long-term investing people on YouTube, a lot of them don't know what they're talking about. So, I mean, honestly, boys, I'm going to be completely honest with you. As much as I would love for you to be like, to say, oh yeah, join my Discord so you can learn long-term investing. You shouldn't even be long-term investing unless you have 6 figures to put in. Because what? You could hit a crazy play for 20%. And then fucking, if you only have $10,000 in, you're going to make 2K. Is that really? Because guys, when you're young, you need to take risks. You cannot play it safe while you're young. You cannot play it safe. That's how you end up in a 9-to-5. You need to take risks. Until I had over $1 million to my name, everything I had was in high risk investments. There is no playing it safe. Why the fuck are you playing it safe? I could even make a video on that. That might be my video for tonight. Why the fuck are you playing it safe? What is playing it safe going to do for you? Think about that, right? You have $10,000. Oh, I can put into S&P and make $1,000 a year. What the fuck is $1,000 a year going to do? You could fucking put into a high risk, maybe double it, maybe triple it. And then worst case scenario, you lose it all, but you've learned something. You've learned a skill, and then next time you do it, you're going to make it work. What the fuck are you playing it safe for? The long-term investing shit, it's great, boys. I highly, highly encourage you to long-term invest in the future. But if you do not have like 6 figures, you need to be going all in what you're doing. You don't have time. You don't have time for it to compound year over year. You don't have time. You need to get rich now. Being rich when you're fucking 40 doesn't mean shit because your body's fucking shutting down anyway. You need to get rich now. So if you do not have 6 figures to be putting into these long-term investments, don't even fucking worry about it. You need to be going all in. What are your streams of income? Trading, the mentorship, long-term investments, and that's it. That's literally it. Of course, when I win one day, I get happy, but for some reason, when I flip some random skin, I got happy and started screaming my lungs out. That's funny, actually. I already answered that, Ethan. That's okay, KG Markets. It's gonna happen. Ethan, I already went over that. Stop asking. What was your biggest mistake when you started trading? My biggest mistake, honestly, was just learning the wrong information. I was misled. I was doing fucking 0 DTE options trading, and it was just that just set me back time-wise so much. So I was just learning the wrong strategy. But I have to say, even though I learned the wrong strategy, I was smart enough to learn good like risk management and good psychology. So yeah, it was just starting off the wrong thing. What gun do you got? I got a Glock, and then that's all I'm gonna say for now. I've been consistently hitting and winning 1-to-1 RRs. I'm starting to higher RRs. Just fear being traded. Nicholas, if the 1-to-1 RRs are working for you, just run it up using 1-to-1 RRs, and then as you get better, as you're 100% profitable with a 1-to-1 RR, you can start stretching it. So, dude, if you're making money, don't trip about it, right? And then you can obviously move up in the RR and start seeing what I do as you start making money doing anything. Bro, in America, you can do anything. Chris, just watch out for news at 10 for my strategy. When you start seeing a lot of progress with your personal brands, when I actually started making money, and when I live streamed 100K months in front of people, they're like, oh shit. And then I showed my bank statements, and then I showed my broker statements, and then I showed a Lamborghini. It was just, I don't know. The more stuff I put out about me, the more people realized I actually do this shit. And that's when I saw my personal brand grow. Let's make a live video. When do I turn 20? In a couple of months, unfortunately. We're ever gonna see? I don't know what you're talking about on that. Yes, if you have equal highs and lows on the daily, that's like hella confluence. Am I in Miami? Yes, I am. Make a video on that, please. I will. That'll be my video for tonight. Let me write that down actually so I remember. Don't play it safe. That'll be my video for tonight. Perfect. I'll get that up. can I join the Discord? Trissy, the Discord link will either be emailed or texted to you. Were you on a live account before you first funded? Yes, actually was. So that's another mistake. I have 40K live accounts over 95. Should make maybe. Majid, I would wait until you're making 10K a month. Then you can quit your job. KJ Marcus, make your stop loss bigger than. The tools uses to stream OBS. Are you invested in any dividends too? No, I'm too young. I need to be a little bit more risky with how I do it. What's your opinion on about ICT concepts? Well, ICT himself doesn't know how to trade. If you haven't figured that out already, but the concepts are pretty good. How do you get that guy? You did flash them. Wait, how did you get to that guy's? Did you flash them and then they said, "Here you go. That's how it works." I don't know what you're talking about, Roast. Do I trade ACT? No. Your opinion on TGR for someone to learn from? He's good, but you gotta understand he doesn't actually teach anymore. He just has employees that teach it for him, which kind of stinks. What is? I feel like some strategies don't work well on higher R. Yeah, no, my strategy is definitely, absolutely not a higher RR strategy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, my strategy is much, much better with lower RRs. You think it's a good time to start investing in Bitcoin? I mean, the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna wait a little bit for a pullback. Can we see the Lambo, please? It's in the garage right now, but you can just look. You can look at my TikTok and see it. You're a Chad, bro. Thank you. How am I? I'm great. Vito Go doing this at 19. Yes, sir. Do I trade futures or Forex? I trade NASDAQ and US 30, so you can technically do both. You start making hella bread. Did you see the people around you change the way you act towards you and start getting money? Kinda. Yeah, my biggest change I saw when I started getting money was my parents. My parents started believing in me all of a sudden because they never believed in me. But then after I started making money, then they did, because it's hard to argue with results, right? So yeah, do I trade funded? Nope. Average RR, I would say for me, is about a 1.5. Why can't I find your Instagram page? I deactivated it for this week because of some stupid Instagram stuff. Yep, we're gonna get to US 30 right now. Let's go. All right, so US 30 here. Let's go to Monday Fun Day. Sorry for the yap sesh. You guys had a lot of questions, so I want to get through all of them. Yeah, Monday just went freaking fast. I remember this. Okay, so NASDAQ ended up being a lot better than I thought. So I guess we're going to see how US 30 was. Yes. So US 30 actually did take this win. I remember this. So US 30 just went. So we opened here, right? We opened right at this level. These are our levels for Monday. When we open at the level, I want to see some type of confirmation, right? Some type of confirmation. Like some type of pullback or something. We didn't see that. We went right down. Therefore, I couldn't take the short here. Even though I would have loved to, I couldn't take it here. Wasn't enough confirmation for me. I would love to lie and say, oh yeah, I entered here and I got the best trade of all fucking time. The reality of trading is that it doesn't happen. So I had to wait. Boom, we had a level here. What am I doing? Waiting for a push, and then a retrace, and then a second push, and I'm entering. So literally, I had to wait for this level because we didn't get enough confirmation on this one. First push, retrace, second push, enter. 23 point stop loss, just about. It was, I don't know. I just did in between 20 and 25 for some reason. Not really sure why, but doesn't really matter. Take profit based on this mini level right here. As you guys can see, look at this. We have a level here. So that's my take profit. You can do take profits based off liquidity for value gaps and levels. Boom, write that down. So take profit based off this level here, shorted it, take profit hit. There you go. So easy day for US 30. Okay, let's get on to Tuesday. All right. So these are our levels for Tuesday. Upper level here, lower level here. Ready? It's free sauce incoming. Pay attention, that means. Maybe even write this down. And this is the type of sauce you get when you're my student. When US 30 doesn't do anything within the first 3 minutes, you probably shouldn't trade it. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. If you want more in depth, you can become my student, but I'm going to say that. What do we see? US30 gives some dinky little push, and then we're waiting for that retrace. Second push never happens. We don't enter. And then we just fuck around for over 3 minutes. I don't trade it. And then look. Wick. We're going fucking up and down, right? Boom. Horrible price action here. Chop fest. You enter short here, you lose. You enter long here, you lose. You enter long here, you lose. If you enter short here, you lose. If you enter short here, you lose. If you enter short here, you lose. If you enter long here, you lose. 3 minutes. That's all I'm going to say. There you go. Again, no trade. I avoided it. There you go. There's your sauce. That sauce that sauce could even fucking change your trading. That could literally turn you from a break even to a profitable trader right there. So if you want more sauce like that, you can become a student. Shameless plug. All right. Here, look at this. Bullshit ass news at 9:30. Great stuff there. Horrible. What do we see? We have a level here. 925. We close past this level. We're done. We're not even looking at it. Fuck it, right? If we're going to close past the level at 925, we know, since we actually pay attention and we backtest and we journal what happens and we actually review our trades to get better, we know that when it closes past the level, pre-market, the chances, our win rate goes from like fucking 75% to like 40%, right? It gets really bad. So it closes past. Yes, would you have won? Yes. But again, I'm going to be real. I'm not going to lie and just make it the best results possible. I'm going to be real with you guys. This is a no trade day because we closed past the level pre-market. So no trades for US30 on that day. This day was very nice. This is one of my different type of trades as well. So you can catch some sniper trades like that when you're my student as well. What do we say? Market opens here. Look, we're closing past the level at 925. Therefore, I'm not taking the short. But what do we see here, boys? We have a fair value gap and we have a BPR. We wick it out and then we reverse all the way back up. Guess what? If we're gonna fake out here, we're gonna wick out a fair value gap. We're gonna wick out a BPR. We're going to wick all this out, right? That's extra confirmation. Therefore, we don't have to wait for a second push. Fuck it. I'm in off rip. Boom. Stop loss here. Take profit based off some like level or something in the back. I forget. I just deleted it. But yeah, take profit based off a level, I believe. Boom. Take profit smashed. Snipe that trade. Beautiful stuff. See, this is what I mean, bro. Like, I feel like there wasn't... If you really played this well this week, you would have been fine. And then Friday was a loss. I lost. I do think... I don't think it was a bad trade by any means. I think it was just a trade that you're bound to lose. And, yeah. What do we see? We had this crazy wick out. Look, 925, we closed past this level. Therefore, I'm not taking this short. We wick out triple equal lows here. We wick out this liquidity. We wick out this level. And then we close back above this level. We have 4 confirmations we're going up. So I take the long and I just lose. It is what it is. And we wicked out this for value gap. So we had like 5 confirmations we're going up. So I took the long based off us closing above this level here. I think it was a very good trade. I'm happy with how I traded this. I lost. It is what it is. With my strategy, you're gonna trade it. You're just gonna lose 20 to 30% of the time, and that it is what it is, right? You just can't trip over it and all of that. How many days has it been? When did I start this? How many days do we have left? We have about 15 days left. So it's been about 350 days. Let me update this. So yeah, that 25% of the time you're just straight up lose. Nothing you can do about it. This is one of those days, so it's just a loss. No big deal. Yeah, so overall, I thought this week was very good. Wow. It was much better than I thought it was going to be. 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically, what we can take away from this is that you got to be very careful with these no trading days, boys. The no trading days are going to be the difference between being profitable and unprofitable, right? We had 5 wins and then 4 break evens and 1 loss. On paper, this looks great, but it's in the moment, it's very difficult to avoid the trades, right? Because if you force a trade on these no trade days, if you force trades on the days you shouldn't be trading, you're going to lose. So these 4 break evens, they seem great on paper, but in the moment, it's a very slippery slope, boys. If you take a trade on a day where it should be a no trade, you're probably going to lose. So that's why a lot of people probably had a bad week, because they are too eager to jump in the markets when they shouldn't be, right? And look, these no trade days, Tuesday, no trade on both of them, I didn't trade. Wednesday, no trade on US 30, but there's a win on NASDAQ, I take NASDAQ. There's a no trade on NASDAQ on Thursday, but there's a win on US 30, so I took US 30. So I took no trade. I took every single correct no trade this week, and that's why I made money, and that's what it comes down to. So although these break evens probably don't seem like a lot to you, they're extremely, extremely important. So you need to be very locked in and be aware of this, and you need to be ready for them. So yeah, a BPR is 2 overlapping fair value gaps. All right, what questions do we have, boys? Are you still using NQMY correlation and confluence? I haven't been. Yeah, I kind of stopped doing that. I'm not gonna lie. Lappy. They just haven't been doing it recently, so it's cool. What are some risky long-term investments you're in? Technically, every single long-term investment play I do is risky. So, whatever one, I switch them around almost every week. Do you know people who swing trade NAS and are profitable? Not personally, no. I'm sure there's people though. Started day trading 3 years ago. I bought a Lambo last month. Inspiring, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Why'd you deactivate your Insta again? Because Instagram was pulling some bullshit. So, yeah. I just want to give it some time to show. What I think about ICT? Round Robin Cup. Look up ICT Robin's Cup. It's your mic. My mic is this. I don't know. Random one about. You good at trading the second push? Wait, trading the second push alone, nothing else? Probably not. If you're only taking things off second pushes, I mean, you gotta do like the levels and shit too. How's the Lambo treating you? It's good. There's something wrong with the front left tire. I don't even know. It says there's something wrong with the front left tire, but I don't think there's actually anything wrong with the front left tire. So I don't know. I don't know if it's broken. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. How long should I trade in funded? I'm very new. During the beginning, just start making money from the funded and then use that money you made from the funded, put it into a live account. Reserve for the biscuit. Got to pay to play. I risk about 1%. Assassin Mindure. No, it doesn't. It does not. Zenaz edits. We can take a pizza together? What does that mean? Take a pizza? I'm 16 on a demo and I feel so behind. Gang. I even start trading at 16. Yeah, it's completely fine, Lappy. Do I give out signals? No! I stopped doing that. It's crazy, though. Like, I used to live stream 100K months. Insane. That's how I blew up on social media. have to manually store the pressure on the dash. My chop is doing the same on tire though. What does that mean? Because, so the problem with mine is that it's saying it's low, but it's the same exact one as the other tire, which is bullshit. And I checked the PSI, but it was kind of low. So I don't know. Is 10K enough to put into a live? I think 10K is a little bit too low. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would say 25K. Do I have a girlfriend? No. Do I have a girl? No. Bro, where are all these 16-year-olds coming from? I have no idea. Signals all people want. Yeah. Nah, people want the signals. They don't want to learn. So, yeah. And the problem is, when you do signals, it's all fun and games when you're winning, but then you have one losing week, which is bound to happen, and then everyone leaves, and then you're like, it's just horrible. That's what happened, dude. Because, well, I had a losing month, and I lost, like, all of my fucking people. So I was like, all right, fuck that. Bro, you're not backtesting no more. I already fucking did it. I've been on here for like an hour. How much you up on the year in terms of percent? I have no idea at all. It would be, I don't know. It depends if you're asking me on crypto, on long-term investments, or on day trading. It's like very different. When am I coming to Greece? No clue. People have a full-time job, possibly do day trading? Yes. Dude, I used to wake up, I used to trade, and then go to like a 10-hour shift. It was horrible. Do I live trade in with your community? No, but I live stream before and after so that they get like kind of the full experience. But they still got to make decisions on their own, because if you do not make decisions on your own, bro, you're not fucking learning anything at all, right? So yeah. I'm 17, I feel old. Dude, I'm about to turn 20 and I feel like my life's basically over at that point. Are you Italian? Yes. I was born in Italy. Any girls currently? No. Do I have friends? Yes, I have a lot of friends. When's the meet and greet? I mean, if you're in Miami, you'll just see me around. We'll talk. I mean, day trading, like only trading. I don't know. I'd have to like go in and check. Probably over the year. Probably this. This is about correct, I'd say. 200%. I've used more in this though. I don't know about this, but again, I'm on like high leverage, so I don't know. This percentage is not true to what it really is, type of thing. I make 1% when I win, type of thing. So, yeah, it's not as good as it looks. I don't know. The problem is there's no good way to do it, because I don't use a set like amount of money. Like I switch up how much I risk, type of thing. So it's kind of cooked. Some days I like, depending on my balance, I'm risking 3%, then I'm risking 1%, then I'm risking 0.5%. So it's really hard to track. So yeah. Yeah, bro. If you're not 16 and you don't have a penthouse, you're just game over. Do you pull profits off weekly? I only pull profits when I want to buy something. So I just pulled profits to buy my Lamborghini and stuff. Bro, if you're on your off time, do you play games every now and then? Yeah. I play Warzone sometimes. Age doesn't matter. You can get into trading at like 13. What, bro? If you got to trading if I got into trading at 13, I might be a billionaire. I'm just kidding. Why did you trade USRE on Friday after 3 minutes of market open? Because it was a different strategy. What levels do you mark out? The levels of the day. I don't know how to say that. Can you speak Italian? I forgot all of it. I'm not going to lie. I started trading when I was 17. It took me like a year and a half. Cold trades is your friends? No, unfortunately not. I'm not very connected with other traders. I don't know why. They don't like me or something. I don't know. Nah, none of them just, I don't know. Never reached out to them. Are all the money in the PnL before taxes? Yes, it is, unfortunately. Bro doesn't like me. He dodges my messages. Dude, there's a lot of messages. I'm sorry. I risk like 7.5K per trade. How to become consistent at making profits every single month? Just fucking put the work in. That's really it. Io sono Vito. Track the amount already made instead of percent. I just track the money amount. 'Cause the money amount is what I care about. Are you waiting until marriage? I'll probably wait until like I intend to marry the girl type of thing. When's your birthday? November. What prop firm? I think Top Set's pretty good. I usually do it like 10 to 20 minutes before Mr. Grillex. Do you know Brendan FX? I don't know. I'm not a fan of the Forex communities. I know a lot of bad stuff about them, about Forex. So I don't know. How many cars do I have? I only have one right now. Because I bought my dad a car. So I just had the Lamborghini. That's it. What do you think of Riley Botha? I don't know who that is. Thoughts on trendline support and resistance? I think you definitely need more than just that. I don't use that for long term. Yeah, bro, dude, if the levels suck, the levels suck. And then you can even just not trade type of thing. So, yeah. I want to fund it. Just don't explain it to them. Just buy on your own. Yeah, of course, Leggy. Keep working at it. AM19, my birthday, November 4th. When's yours? Mine's the 28th. What about the Corvette? Yeah, it's a car I bought for my dad. Yeah, I bought that for my dad. That wasn't for me. That's horrible, bro. Brutal. Hey, good luck at school, gang. How do I start trading if I'm new? I have a free like education for you. You can watch that. I saw you messaging Brandon on one of his vids. What? I don't think I ever messaged him. Rising not pro, but his concepts. Right. Yeah, no, his concepts are good. If you didn't make it, would you actually end it all? Yeah. I already made a video. I literally have a full fucking video of my goodbye. I literally have my goodbye video. So, yeah, no, dude, it was all or nothing for me. Are you out a lot in Miami? I'm not really out a lot, but you'll definitely hear my car. Cause dude, my car is so fucking loud, it's insane. Let's do some back testing. It already happened, bro. You can look back. How long until you become profitable? Like a year and a half. Took a long time. I was misled like crazy in the beginning. Catching up. What does that mean? Is backtesting worth it? Backtesting is good, but you can't rely on it, type of thing. All right, any final questions before we play some low beans and end this off? Why can't I join the free Discord? Did you get the link for it? I don't know. Tell me, gang. I don't fucking know. Hey guys, if you haven't already, go watch my recent vlog, or at least like it, please. I need the vlogs to do good, so that more people see it, and I can keep making them. Oh, after have you put in the work and learned the proper strategy? How long did it take? So I'll say it this way. If I started off learning my strategy, it probably would have taken me under 6 months. Do you like your appearance? No. It's never enough. And I haven't had a girlfriend after fucking borderline 20 years. So nothing's ever good enough. So yeah. All right. Any final questions before we play some low beans? No. Yes, no, maybe so. Raw. Okay. We're playing low beans. Fine enough. Girlfriend and trade don't combine. Girlfriend and success don't combine. Really ever. You get the girlfriend after you're successful, not while you're building success. So. Oh shoot, this is gonna be good.
This is it. This is your place. Your spellcasting, jump scary, superhero meeting, can't wait to do it all again, and more place. Universal Orlando is your let loose. Live it up. There's nothing like being a pass holder place.
All right. Everybody join up. Let's go. Let's go. I use 100. What's some good Netflix shows? I don't have Netflix. All right, everyone join up. Let's go. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. There's only 30 spots, so join up fast. All right. What is this? What is this plug? L plug. Use Brave? I'll look that up. Even the ads in Miami feel rich. Oh yeah, I guess so. Brave. VPN? Free? Oh, we have to pay for it? That's gay. I would just lock in one trade and call it because I know that if I start trading more, I'm going to lose. And I hate losing. So, yeah. What is this game? Do you want to find out? It's a browser? Oh. Brave. Browser. Interesting. Yeah, I'll look into it. This should be good. All right, everyone join up. Join up, join up, join up. Bet something? Hell no. All right, join up, boys. Let's go. No music, YouTube ads. No ads on YouTube. No Spotify ads. Crazy. Oh, bet. All right, let's go. All right. Nate Vigas. Okay, let's start it up. Let's go. Let's go. How's my fantasy team doing? How's my bet doing? That's what I care about. Fuck the fantasy. I have a crazy parlay actually right now. I got Bills, Lions, Cowboys, Chargers. That's my. All right, let's lock in. Rash on my D. Oh my goodness. All right. Come on. Stop pushing me. Oh my God. You guys are. Okay. Okay. No, get up. Oh, I saved it. Okay. We're chilling. We're chilling. Okay. Yup. Woo. Okay. Okay. We're locked in. We're locked in. We're locked in. Holy balls. Holy balls. No. What's going on? Oh, shoot. Okay, wait. All right. Polo. Holy shit. Get off my dick, please. Okay. Okay. Woo! Come on. Yes. All right, beautiful. Great stuff. Great stuff. Oh, this is competitive, bro. This guy sucks. How is this guy all the way back here, bro? Oh my goodness gracious. Move N-word. Holy build up. Oh my gosh. Are they even gonna make it? Oh, they will. All right, you got 10 seconds left. All right. All right. Top 20. Let's go. Come on, give me a good map. Good map. Hey, if any of you guys are nasty at Warzone, let me know. No, I hate this map. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Oh, get fucked. Okay. Bet. Oh, I hate these stairs, though. These stairs are so annoying. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, Armani almost just killed me. Would have crashed out. Oh, all right, we good. Oh my gosh, am I gonna be first? No way. Oh, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Oh, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. All right. Come on. Locked in. Who just walked off the map? Are we dead ass? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this guy is horrible. Does this guy have a brain? Who is this player guy? 200 ping. This is for Vito and the rash on my dick. Okay. Player. Fix your internet, gang. Fix your internet, gang. Okay. All right. Final rounds. Let's go. Let's go. We're locked in. We're locked in. First final round. Laser beam map. Laser beam map. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Ah, this map is so good. Okay. Let's lock in. Come on. Winner takes all here. Yep. 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 Polo, what the fuck? You're just selling your game too. Okay. What? How did you get past me? That's crazy. Ah, fuck, bro. Armani wins. All right, congrats, Armani. Armani wins. All right, last one. Last one before we end the stream. Last one before we end the stream.
This is it. This is your place. Your spellcasting, jump scary, superhero meeting, can't wait to do it all again, and more place. Universal Orlando is your let loose. Live it up. There's nothing like being a pass holder place.
I'll check. All right. All right. Let's go lock in. Can you send me $100, please? Hell no. Yeah, I deactivated my IG just for like a week. No big deal. I'll be back. So yeah, it's all good. All right, everyone join up. This is the last round. Last round. Or was not. I don't even know what that means. Make a Minecraft server. I already have one. I already have a Minecraft server. If you guys want to join, you can. Actually, only the students can join. But yeah. All right. All right, everyone join up. I'm starting this bitch in 1 minute. Find a second, I know. I mean, boys, if you're watching, why don't you just want to play as well? We got people watching, so I mean, I don't know. I feel like more fun. I'm a Cuba. Fuck that. What York might not do right now, bro. I got people from third world countries in my shit making money. Just do what you would do anyway. All right, let's go. I'll wait for this guy to Vito's raw. Okay, great. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, get fucked, Polo. Get fucked. Overshot it. Alright, let's see what map we get. Alright, this map's chill. This map's chill. Map's chill. Alright, let's lock in. Let's lock in, let's lock in, lock in, lock in. No. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's go. Alright. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Okay. No way, bro. All right, bet. We're chilling. Bet. I'm cooking. Oh, I'm cooking. Let's go. All right, build a wall. Let's go. Build a wall. Polo, build a wall. What the fuck are we doing? Polo, you're such a bitch. It's insane. Build a wall. Build a wall. Okay. That's good. Move this block. Okay, that's good. Get this block over here, bro. What are we doing? Oh my god. This is so AIDS. Beautiful. Stop. All right, let me get in. Oh my god. No way I can't get in. I just barely got in. All right. Well, let's see. This guy's stupid. Awesome. All right, bet. 200 ping. Oh my god. How do you have 200 ping on a children's game on a web browser? Oh, I like this map. This map's tough. All right, let's go. W chat. What the fuck? How did Polar just do that? That was crazy. All right, bet. I'm cooking. Let's go. I'm cooking. Oh my gosh. Bro, I just sold. Hold up. Oh, first place. Let's go. I'm the GOAT. Nice. All right, let's see. Oh, it's me close. We've hella people back here. Only 6 spots. Oh my god, Vito's raw. We dead ass. All right, we got 2 more spots. How are we this far behind, Jagger? Oh, and it's all good. All right. Last rounds. Let's see. Last round of the live stream. Who's going to win? Give me a laser. Shoot. No. Shout out to Maze, Donna, and Goth Mommies. Okay. All right. Let's walk in here. I got to get past the fucking hands of doom and gloom now. Shoot. I messed up. Okay. We're kind of okay here. I got to get past these hands, though, dude. All right. I got to time it. Bet. Okay. I did good. All right. Let's lock in here. Okay. Why did it do that? Okay. Oh, my God. Wait. No. Polo's ahead of me. No. Oh, my God. Are we dead ass, Polo? We dead ass. No, I did good that one too. Damn, I was so close to having that. So close. All right, that's gonna be it. Thank you, boys. I appreciate it. If you miss any part of this live stream, it's recorded. Oh, we received 100 coins. Nice. It's recorded on YouTube, so thank you. And yeah, that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys. Peace. Have a good one. Go watch the vlog. Go like the vlog. Like the stream as well. I'll see you guys. Have a good one.